afternoon from Xinjiang. And why am I all dressed up today? Well, today we are off to dine at Xinjiang's finest Uighur establishment, the Harembagger. This isn't it. Here you are, guys, we're getting to the miniature police car. The police station has got the miniature police car. No one believed me when I put this out on Twitter. Here you are. Look at this. See it parked up there? Little miniature remote control police car. Got a TV on. 2 policemen sit in an office. And then they drive it round and shout at people from their office. Mad, eh? You can sense we're getting to an expensive restaurant. This is just the street before it, and it's taken on a bit of a different feel. That fitted suits, shirts, imported perfumes. We are on our way, lads, on our way. Look at the size of these nans. Look at that. Alright, seven, but we haven't got room in our stomachs for that. We're off to the Harembagger. Hey up, guys, look at this. It's a Xinjiang chemist. You don't just throw some paracetamol down in Xinjiang. Check this out. Alright, ostrich something or other. Some sort of cream of ostrich, cream of bear, horse there, mushrooms, I guess that is. Scorpion, that one's looking pretty ominous. That must be something serious. Tarantula and cobra. Alright, let's have a look. Hey, there's nobody here, unfortunately, but I'd like to ask some questions. You can see here, this is his grinding machine. This is where he grinds your medicines there. There you go. I'll grind all that down for you, make it into something, and then look up here. I don't know what would have to be the matter for you for camel, but perhaps the more serious the animal, the more serious the ailment. So you're all right on camel or ostrich, but once you get to cobra here, or killer ant, you know, you're not long for this world, perhaps. It's all packaged prettily. I recognise this. Strawberry tea. Okay, come over here. There's the scorpions again. Big box of scorpion. Something serious. Alright, guys, so that's your Uighur Chemist. It's not like your Boots. Alright. Harembagger. Look. This guy's trolley is making a squeak. And there's a bird over here doing its best to communicate with it. Before we go any further, guys, let me show you how I get post out of here. Okay, these lockers here, and what happens is a postman comes, puts something in these little lockers, sends me a code. I go there, put the code into that computer. I then have to be ready, sprung load, like Bruce Grobbelaar, because anything could happen. It could end up being one of those lockers over there. It could barely open. It could open with such a force that it opens on itself and then shuts again, and then that's a really big headache with the postman. So I'm going to put this code in here and we're going to find out what's arrived for me. Here we go. Where could it be? Where could it be? It's there. Oh, now, what could this be? I'll tell you what it is, guys. It's a permit for my next trip. Where to? Well, I'm not going to tell you that, but sounds very exotic. So you'll just have to hit that subscribe button and wait a week or two to find out where it is we're going. Let me give you some background information about Harembagger. Every Uighur knows Harembagger. If you get in a taxi and ask to go to Harembagger and the taxi doesn't go, then that guy isn't a Uighur. If you're a young Uighur lad taking a girl out to the Harembagger, you must really love her. Or you're planning on making use of the little curtain VIP sections that they have there. If there's a couple of businessmen going there, there must be a deal going down. And if you're wealthy enough to make use of their wedding hall, you must be amongst Xinjiang's top echelon. It is the place to dine. On the way, guys, do just want to show you something. It's just up ahead here. It's not this. This is the Xinjiang courthouse. Many a bad day has probably started off there, but we are going just next door to the wholesale market. This is where you get all your nuts, all your dates, raisins, everything. All these dried fruits that are sent all over Central Asia, all over China. Most of them, when you buy them at the tourist resorts, they'll start their journey here. Here it is, Oriental Market. I'm just going to go through this security kiosk here. And out on the other side. So I'm going to show you all of the stuff that we got for sale here. Everyone sells pretty much the same stuff. Window shopping here is pretty repetitive. What I fancy is what do I fancy? You know what? It's the footy tonight, and I like to have something to eat during the game, so I'm going to go for a bit of cashew nuts. 这个腰果多少钱？65，可以给我15块钱的吗？可以。哈哈。All right, I'm going to get 15 RMBs worth of those. That should do me for the evening. Okay, thank you. Pay him here. We get it down in the nuts for this scan code. There we go. All paid up. Off we go. Let's just check out the local trainer salesman. Fancy a pair of them. Not sure what they are. Ibrahimovic, Nike Ibrahimovic, by the looks of that football. Hold on, the coppers have arrived. Michael Jordan's made a phone call. There it is behind me, guys. Harembagger. Several floors of it. Alright, we're just going to nip across the road down this walkway. There's a couple of floors at Harembagger, depending on whether you're a tourist, a local, or you're... The hell's that there for? Why is that so low? What's that checking on? Headlights? Depending on whether you're there for the buffet or not. But we are going to the best one where the locals dine. Behind me is Harembagger. Every city around the province has a Harembagger. It's Xinjiang's biggest restaurant chain. And this is a rum cheese. Okay. In we go. Look at this. Fancy Dan. Okay. Let's get this through the security. Here. Got its own tailors and perfumery. So, how many restaurants can say that? Grab my bag and we're off. And this here is the international supermarket. See if I can grab something to drink. Well, I am going to leave the melon energy drink well alone. Okay, I'm just going to play it safe with some cream soda. Alright, let's go eat. Hold on, we got a welcoming party. They must have been informed of our arrival. Alright, got me drink. Let's go. On the escalator. How many restaurants can say they've got their own escalator? Not many, I should think. Hello, hello. I don't know how I feel about their traditional Uighur decor. Feels a bit like I'm back in Liverpool. Alright guys, it's going to get a whole lot ethnic. Because we're not sitting on seats. Oh no. We're going full Uighur. Here we are. Nah, you gotta park your Adidas at the door. But may as well get yourself comfy at the Harembagger. Alright guys, I've ordered for us something a little bit traditional, something a little bit special. Let's see if you like it. May as well busy myself by pouring a cream soda. Summer Meadows. That's a good one. Right guys, we got something in front of me to have a look at. This is Xinjiang's famous polo. Very contentious. Everyone's got their own recipe about it, their own opinion about how it's best done. Even Uzbekistan gets in on the conversation. Big rivalry, Xinjiang, Uzbekistan, polo debate. Next we got this, 13 RMB, little bowl of noodles. The old Xinjiang lagman, traditional Xinjiang lagman. Little bit of veg, little bit of meat. Okay. And then we got this, we'll come to that later. let's start with the polo. Alright, so in there you got rice, steamed, should be quite moist, carrots, yellow and orange, and some fatty meat. Okay, this supposedly is the best in Xinjiang. We'll try it. I'm not a big fan, but this tastes okay. It's difficult to explain the taste, really. It's like rice covered in meat juice. All right, here's the Lagman pulled noodles. Okay, again, just a small bowl, little sampler bowl. That's one of the good things about this restaurant. You sell everything in small sizes, so you can have a sample of everything. And I'm more a noodles man than a rice man, so this should appeal more. Yeah, got a much stronger flavour to it. Spicy. Those are some good noodles then. Lots of onion in there, lots of peppers in there, lots of spice. So it's a flavourful noodle, this. Available anywhere around China. If you go to a Xinjiang restaurant, you'll get this right away. But supposedly here is the creme de la creme. Okay, look at this beast, guys. This is a Xinjiang meat pie stroke pizza. So in here should be called a gosh naan. So you know naan, the bread, gosh meat. It's a meat naan. It's very hot. So I'm using chopsticks. There you go. Greasy lamb in the middle there. Okay. Should be there the peppers and onions. This will fill you. Nice, that tasty stuff. Like a Desperate Dan pie. Oof. It's a bit heavy, that. Now then, saving the hopefully best till last. Take a gander at that. What do you think they are? You're probably thinking dumplings or noodles or something. How many are you thinking ice cream? Yeah, people in Xinjiang love ice cream. They'll eat it when it's -20 out. And they'll even go as far as to fry it. This, the Scottish would love it. Fried ice cream. I've never tried it before. I may never again. So, let's have a go. I don't know how it works, how cold stuff becomes fried. Don't know. Don't know the science of it, can't explain it to you. But fried ice cream. Oh yeah, it's cold inside. Well, I don't know how that works because the outside is hot, but the inside is cold. It seems to have got some purple flavouring in there. Well, it's not bad. Yeah, that one's even colder. It's a miracle of science. A miracle of science. You're gonna have to polish them off. Surely they don't melt, but I don't know how it works. Not sure how many more I can fit in. Can't be easy to make fried ice cream. You can see why the service took so long. Well, that's me done. I ordered enough for 2 meals really, so I'm going to take this back for dinner. There you go. Fine dining in Xinjiang. Now, when you're as old as I am, you can't keep getting up and down off the floor. So when you want to pay the bill, they give you one of these for the remote control waitress. Nah, which one's Bill? Alright. And now we wait. And if they don't come, you're reduced to just shouting, Fuya, happy sans. Okay, so all in all comes in at 114. Not bad, not bad. You want the best, you got to pay the price. Most expensive was that Ghost Nan, 46. Alright, if you're wondering how much fried ice cream costs, 36. So there we are, guys. I'm stuffed. Everyone's happy. Let's get out of here. Now I've got to get my sambas back on. Crawl over to my doggy bag. The exit's not as dignified as the entry, is it? Alright, we're good. Let's go. And we're off. Okay. Goodbye. Guessing by the speed of the food, that was the chef. Did you like that? Now you can impress everyone and tell them you've been to the Harembagger. If you did, there might be one near you. Why don't you check it out? They've got restaurants in Kenya, Dubai, America and Uzbekistan, so you could be eating out there quite soon. Now, why don't you go and check out some of my other videos, because that's been your lot for this week. Until next time, guys, see ya.
Hello from Romania. Salut. I hope you can come here for your next video. I think you will like it. Until then, make sure to like, follow and subscribe. I'll see you then.